let's start off with the Mets. Since last week, they're 2-4, and 1-1 versus Detroit, 1-2 versus Cincinnati. They had lost yesterday to the Phillies. I believe they're currently losing as we record this.
They're down 9-2 in the top of the ninth.
Never say never, right?
I mean, we'll talk about the Yankees in a second, but yeah, it's certainly possible to put up, 9 runs in an inning.
So
I think the Mets did it before when they played the Phillies a few years ago.
the Mets also are the only team in baseball, I believe, without a ninth inning comeback this season. The Mets are 76-68 on the season. In their last 10, they are 4-6. They're 8 games back of the Phillies. 3 up on San Fran for that third wild card. 3 back of San Diego for that second wild card. 5 back of the Cubs for that first. The Mets are struggling. A lot of uncompetitive at-bats. Their catcher, Francisco Alvarez, game on the line yesterday. Just whiffed at 3 pitches way out of the zone. I don't know what's going on with the Mets. They're a talented team. The young pitching they have is superb. It just seems like once things started to click together, they just fell apart.
Yeah, the Mets have been a team of ups and downs throughout this season. I think some of it could be attributed to their just kind of lack of strong starting pitching, as well as a lineup that was going through and finding its groove. The Mets, to me, feel like they're pretty much locked into the 6th wild card spot at this point. Never say never, but I don't expect San Francisco or the Reds to make a full comeback at this point. San Francisco is 7-3 in their last 10, so maybe some juice there, but the Mets are, to me, a one-and-done playoff team at this point in time. But again, we've talked about this ad nauseum at this point. There's a long runway on this Soto window, but this isn't the year.
Rangers at the Mets. Rangers really close to a playoff spot. One of the few teams on the outside looking in that we're taking seriously. The Mets, a team that should make the playoffs, but a bad week, 2 weeks to end the year. They might be the one that's, falling out of favor. The Mets are one of the only teams that I think has a legitimate shot of not making the playoffs. Now I believe projections have them at about a 92-93% chance of making it. But like my fantasy teams have seen over the last couple of days, having a 92-93% chance doesn't secure anything, because the Ravens defense will get, minus 7 points, or Josh Allen goes off. So those numbers, those projections mean nothing.